What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's doing well. Wild and wacky weather in New Jersey yesterday where you started out with rain, then it was 70 degrees and sunny, then you get a tornado alert on your phone, and then apparently there was a tornado 20 minutes from my house last night when the storms and wind were insane. So hope everybody is happy, healthy, and safe. Not a lot of Jets news right now. We're all waiting for this trade to come get finalized, and according to several reports, it's coming down to the compensation for next year in case the Jets want to protect themselves, if Aaron Rodgers retires, rightfully so. The Packers want all kinds of contingencies, so who knows what to believe anymore. I honestly don't give a shit. I just want the trade done. I want to celebrate him as the quarterback, and we could all move on. But the other thing to talk about kind of is just the whole Hard Knocks thing with the Jets, whether or not they'll be on HBO's series. I think it's down to 4 teams, the Commanders, Saints, Bears, and Jets. For entertainment value, obviously the Jets will be on top of the list. And now it's a matter, would they volunteer to be on the show? And I think my initial instinct is no. And I think the reason why is this. When you bring in Aaron Rodgers to a team like this, he's a polarizing figure, man. He's a legend in the game. He is instant attention, instant media spotlight. The Jets will be a national story day in and day out, whether they want to or not. To add in the extra burden of Hard Knocks probably doesn't make a lot of sense. If you think about it, Aaron Rodgers is coming to a brand new team. He's got to learn the facility, the area, the players, the offense, everything else. You have a first-time offensive coordinator who's got to get assimilated to the team. All these different things, man. It's like, do you really want to deal with all the extra nonsense? I mean, this team, this is basically a 1-year, possibly a 2-year run. You want full focus, full attention, everything within the building without outside distractions. They're going to have enough outside distractions as it is. Do you want to add in more? Now, from a fan perspective, you're talking like, listen, I love to see it. I mean, you like to get all the footage you can on the team. I mean, the Jets PR team does a really good job on their social media of giving us behind-the-scenes stuff. But to get that added extra stuff, the little clips, and you'd be curious to see what, some of the more outspoken players say, like Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner. That'd be interesting. But you also got to wonder, could the Quinnen Williams contract become a saga that's on the show? So I don't know, man. Like, as much as it'd be cool to see the Jets on the show, it was fun with Rex Ryan. This team has so much pressure on them to win this year with this quarterback. I think it's something you probably pass on. I'm sure the NFL and HBO will push for it, but we'll see what happens. The other story is just how Calais Campbell and Fletcher Cox, the Jets were very close to running to get them, but they went elsewhere. Now, Fletcher Cox is going back to a Super Bowl caliber team. Completely understand it. Calais Campbell was interesting because you figure he was talking about the opportunity. He went to a team that has basically no quarterback or an unproven quarterback in Desmond Ridder, unless they have Lamar Jackson in the wings. So it's like the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. You didn't want to play with Aaron Rodgers and a chance to win. Maybe it came down to money. I'm not really sure, but definitely a hole that remains for the Jets. You need a defensive tackle next to Quinnen Williams. It's a move that has to be made. Whether they find that in the draft, whether they go get Woods. I mean, there's a lot of guys still out there. Also, the center position, you kind of wonder if guys like Ben Jones and even Beckham Jr. are waiting for the Aaron Rodgers trade to be finalized. Like, they may be very interested, like, until he signs on the dotted line and everything is completely done, I'm not coming there. So I'm wondering, once the Rodgers trade is finally done, a guy like Ben Jones will come here, Beckham signs and everything else. I think that's got to be the only holdup. But we'll see. Center's a position. I know Rich Cimini talked today about bringing McGovern back on a 1-year deal. You'd like to get an anchor in your offensive line here for a few years. And I know people want to draft one. I guess my question is, does Aaron Rodgers want to play with the rookie center at this point? Or does he want a veteran guy he can communicate with a lot easier? That remains to be seen. And the last thing is the draft coming up. And everybody's trying to speculate what the Jets will do at 13, if they'll even have 13. Are they going to swap the 13 to 15 with the Packers? So many different things. And to me, honestly, I'm having a hard time getting to the draft this year. Maybe because the Jets have a top 5 pick. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'll get into it, but it just seems like a different year. It's a weirder year at the draft where, like, I'm just so all about, like, the players the team's already acquired. But, again, we'll see. So hope everybody's doing great. I kind of rambled. Not a lot of Jets talk out there. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.